Hey everybody, I am coming to you from Inspired Fitness because it is Tuesday and it's Tasty Tip Tuesday. It's just a good excuse to give nutrition tips, and so why not make it on Tuesdays? So last week I talked about a lot of liquids because I get asked all the time, what am I drinking? I know. It looks really gross. I also have food here today to share with you guys, but I have not had my shake yet today, and it's brown / dark blue because it has blueberries in it. This shake is really my greens that I have every day. The color ranges from, it doesn't taste like it looks, I swear. And the color is just because of what I put in it. It really is good though. So in this little green yumminess is 2 big handfuls of spinach, a handful of cilantro, and then a bunch of different additives. I use super greens, I use turmeric, I use blue algae, spirulina, camu, maca powder. I put in this morning brain power stuff. I also use a bunch of different mushrooms, not what you're thinking. I use a brand called OM, and I use reishi mushrooms, turkey tail, lion's mane. Mushrooms are a great source to help boost your immunity. I also put in a really good vitamin C into this every day, and fresh squeezed orange juice, and then sometimes some frozen strawberries and or raspberries. So this is my green shake I drink every day, and it really is tasty. I dare you to try this. Okay, so that's that. I talked about this last week too. So this week's breakfast, last week's breakfast was scrambled eggs, 3 of them, only 1 yolk, steamed spinach, and mushrooms with 1/4 to 1/2 of an avocado. And the reason that I chose that is that ratio is because I'm getting my good proteins, my good fats, good carbs. I'm getting more greens. Can never get enough greens. And a serving of protein, you guys, I get asked this a lot, is about the size of your fist. So it's about 15 grams of protein for women is a good serving of protein. And depending on your age and your weight and what your goals are, you want a good 3 to 5 servings of good, healthy fats a day. And your body can only break down so much at a time. So if I were to take in 50 grams of fat, even if it was good fat, my body only has the ability to break down about 15 to 20 grams of fat. So that's why I'm specifically saying 1/4 to 1/2 of an avocado, because that is about 15 grams of fat. Actually, no, that's not true. It's about 1/2 a serving of fat. And I really like my fats, so I know that I'm gonna have more throughout the day. I'm gonna have some in my salad and in my dinner. Anyway, so that was last week's food breakfast that required my teeth. This week's breakfast, doesn't that look yummy? I have mashed chickpeas with 1/2 a squeezed of fresh lemon, about a teaspoon, maybe a little bit more of olive oil, sauteed spinach, and 1/2 of an avocado. That's my breakfast. That's gonna be my breakfast all week. I like to take a break from the eggs. The chickpeas are a really great source of protein and just keeps me not bored with my breakfast. It's fun. It tastes really good. And then the other thing I like to season this with is it's called noragami. It's a Japanese seasoning. I love it. So you can get that in the Asian aisle, typically at the special aisle in your grocery store. Okay, then I have my protein. This is just protein. And this is a mixture of collagen protein, plant-based protein. It's got MCT, which is another good form of fat. It's got amino acids in it. It's flavored like chocolate. I love it. I put it with a cup of oat milk and water, and I just shake it and I drink this. I love this. I have this every day. Great, again, to get multiple sources of protein. We need multiple sources of protein. Hair, nails, skin. Your protein is the energy source for your muscles. You gotta feed what you break down. Okay, and then here, this is my big ass salad. It is big. So in this salad, you wanna see it? I know you do, it's okay. Yummy. It's like the color of the rainbow. It kind of matches my shirt. I did not color coordinate my food with my dress today, just so you know. Okay, in my salad, I have a mixture of lettuces. I have a mixture of mixed greens, butter lettuce, and some arugula. And then I have some sprouts. I have actually two types of sprouts in here today. I have pea sprouts and I have alfalfa sprouts. I love sprouts. Again, it's a great source of vitamins and minerals to add into your salads. I have in here a quarter of an avocado. See what I mean? I'm totally good on the fat department. So I have a little avocado. I have about half of a cucumber. I have half of a red bell pepper. And then I have a carrot. And then I have this little guy. This is tempeh. Tempeh. I love tempeh. Tempeh is fermented soy. So because it's fermented, it is better for you than just straight up soy. And what I do with my tempeh is first I marinate it. And the marinade is a combination of liquid Bragg's aminos, sesame oil, a little honey, and a little maple syrup, and apple cider vinegar. And again, it's about equal parts. So I put about depending on how much tempeh you're gonna marinate. I marinate a lot at a time. And then after I marinate it, I bake it in the oven. And those of you who know me, I know you're like, you do what? You do not turn on your oven? I really do. Do you guys know that your oven can do more than boil water? It is a serious phenomenon. It's amazing. Okay, so I bake it, and I bake it for anywhere from 15 minutes to 30 minutes on 350. So again, depending on how much tempeh you're gonna marinate, I used 4 tablespoons of liquid Bragg's, 4 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. I poured in the honey, and then I poured in about 4 tablespoons of maple syrup. I whip it all up, and sesame oil for 4 tablespoons. Whip it all up, pour it in the baking dish, marinate the tempeh. I like to marinate mine. You can do it for as short as 15 minutes, but I put mine in there for a couple hours, and then I bake it. And then I have tempeh for the week. And I put about 4 strips of tempeh in my salad. So again, it's a great source of protein if you're trying to lay back from animal sources of protein. I am not a straight up vegetarian. If I had to pick a category, I'd say I'm more of a pescatarian, but my body really does need clean sources of protein from meat. Like I do eat chicken and I do eat a steak every once in a while. But as part of my regular diet and throughout the day, my body, I don't always want or need a meat. So tempeh is a great way to get in a little extra nutrition in my salad and stay away from the meats. And then for dinner, I am gonna have a veggie stir fry tonight. Okay, so that is my boring yet nutritious day of food throughout the week. It's not that exciting. I would love to hear what you guys do. Snacks, meals, quick recipes. Everybody is different. We all need different things. We have different lives. So I say, do what works for you. Don't follow anyone or any one plan blindly. Take attention, take witness to how it feels in your body. How are you responding to the food you're eating? Are you tired? Are you starving? Are you satiated? Do you have more energy? How are you sleeping? All of these things matter. So take the time to see what works for you and you make your plan work for you. So thanks for listening, you guys. If you have any comments or questions, share below. I'll see you guys next week.